lost in a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. Watch me fall apart. I've always loved you more than you know. Father, don't you let me go. City nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light. Like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. Lost in a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light, like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I'm lost in a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. Stand by, watch me fall apart. I've always loved you more than you know. Father, don't you let me go. City nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light, like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night.
All right, what is going on? VP crew, FP crew in the house today. So good to see everybody online with us as we start our training today about what we will learn, that you are going to learn how you can actually make $1,000 with an email list. And so if you are new here, my friends, my name is Jay, and on this video and on this channel, we do everything from how-to videos and step-by-step guides teaching you exactly how to actually do what we're going to learn today and how to start increasing your income by creating digital products. So if you are new to this channel, my friends, I want to say welcome. We are going live today in the house. So excited about that. But again, our goal today is to learn how we can actually make $1,000 through emails. And here's the thing that we learn about emails is that you have to make sure that you have an email with a purpose, right? So many times people create an email list and they don't know what they're saying or what services they are providing. But when you want to start making $1,000 with your email list, you got to make sure that there's a purpose in your email, right? So we're going to talk about how to plan your email content, right? Just not sporadically sending things out, but making sure that you are sending an email that you already pre-planned before you hit that send button, right? And we want to provide value to our subscribers, right? Our email list is not about us, but it is all about the people that is on our list. And I'm going to walk you through the power of having one true fan, because that one true fan can become 1,000 true fans. And the secret of making 1K with your email list is actually serving the fans, right? Not serving the group, but making sure you are serving the fan. And we're going to talk a little bit about that on this live training this morning. And so again, if you are new or maybe watching the replay and you're new with us, again, my name is Jay, and on this channel, we do everything from how-to videos and step-by-step guides teaching you how to generate a profit online. And before we even get to linking products, I want to let you know the secret of how to make 1K online. And it's all about creating digital products, right? So I know that if you are not new to selling online, maybe you've seen all those ads with pushing physical products, selling shirts online, and all those things are good. But the power behind the list is selling a digital product, because here's the secret with digital products. You can make it one time and it can sell for multiple occasions. All right. And so a little bit about me. I am the creator of Fixed Point Marketing, and it is our goal to help 1,000 people begin their business and reach $1,000 online for the first time, right? That is our goal, that we help 1,000 people reach their goal of creating a revenue stream where they are able to build $1,000 online. That is the goal. And our content has a purpose, right? The purpose of our content is to create beginner's guides and how-to videos that would teach you how to start your online business by creating digital profits or digital products that will help you make a profit. And so again, that's what it's all about today, learning how you can start making your first $1,000 by using an email. But again, the secret behind making that 1K is making sure you are creating a product. Now, that's not the end of it, right? That's just not the whole story of how to make 1K online, because here's the problem. You may have a digital product. A digital product is very easy to make. If you don't know how to make a digital product, then make sure you subscribe to my channel, because again, I walk you through how to create digital products. But here's the problem, that people have the product, but they don't have the people, right? People have the product, they have the service, but they don't know who to serve because they have not identified their people. And so again, in this video training, I'm going to teach you how to find your audience and how to begin serving that audience, because that audience needs your product or your services. And so our content is all about helping you build your online business by creating digital products that makes you a profit. And our audience here is a unique audience, because our content serves a unique audience of beginners who are ready to build an online business. So if that's you, right? If you are ready to build an online business, if you are ready to take your dreams and start creating that into a reality, well, this channel is for you. Because if you are like me, right, I have spent years making money the traditional way. And what I mean by the traditional way is going to a 9-to-5 job, right? Clocking in, clocking out. You can only take so many days off work. You know, you have only so many days for sick days. But the problem is that if you get wrapped into that rat race of making money through a 9-to-5 job, the problem is you might make a lot of money. You probably have a good salary, but the problem is you're losing the most valuable thing in your day, and that's your time, And so if you're like me, maybe you got tired of spending your time at work because you knew that the money is not more valuable than your time. What I mean is your life. And so maybe that's you on the other side of this screen today. If that's you, go ahead and give me a like, chat in the box. What do you want to spend your time with? Spending time at a 9-to-5 job, or maybe you want to spend your time actually serving people and spending more time with your family. So again, the audience that we're serving is people who want to make an income in an untraditional way, right? You're tired of the 9-to-5. So if that's you, my friends, I want to welcome you again to this channel. I want to welcome you again to this video. If you are watching this on the replay, I want to say welcome, join the FP crew, because we are going to take you on that step-by-step journey of building your business online and you reaching your first 1,000 sales. And that's our goal. That's the purpose of our channel, is that we want to help beginners build their online business. How? By creating and selling digital products. And here's the thing that we're talking about today, right? How can I do that, right? You may have a product, but you may not have identified your people. Well, guess what? Watch to the end of this video, because I'm going to show you my 3 major strategies to help you make sales through email. So if you haven't made a sale yet, and you're struggling to actually get your products into the right people, then I want you to watch to the end, because these three strategies help change my online business. And here it is. Our focus today is talking about emails and making 1K through emails. Okay. And here's the thing, right? There's 66% online consumers have made a purchase as a result of emails, right? So if you don't even have an email list, or you're not captivating your audience with your emails, you're losing 66% of your revenue. Because here's the problem, right? We think that as soon as we post online, or maybe we have a video on YouTube, or maybe we sent out a little quick, hey, welcome email, right? If we're not creative with our content in email, we're going to miss out on this 66% of consumers who made their buying decision with the email. So again, if you don't have an email list, if you're new to all this stuff, if selling online is new to you, you have come to the right place. But emails are important. Now, the question you might be asking is, okay, Jay, that's all cool. I have a product. I have everything I need. But why should I sell my products through an email list, right? Why can't I use social media? Why can't I just put up a YouTube video and then be done with it? Well, here's the problem, right? You have to take advantage of the tools that are available to you. And email is the most valuable tool you will have if you have a digital online business. I'm going to say that again. Using email is a valuable tool if you are selling digital products online. And here's why. Social media changes daily, right? If your whole process of selling your products online comes to just social media, well, guess what? You are at the mercy of Instagram, right? You are at the mercy of YouTube. You are at the mercy of Facebook. If Facebook increase their ad rates, well, guess what? Now you have to find a way to generate more income, or find a way to increase your market. But here's the thing. Emails are free, and emails do not change like social media does. Here's the next thing, right? Marketplaces determine your policy. Right? What do I mean by marketplaces, right? I'm talking about selling on Amazon, right? I'm talking about selling on Etsy. Come on. I'm talking about selling on Amazon Marketplace. Maybe you are also selling your products on eBay. And again, all those services, all those marketplaces are great. No doubt about it. But here's the problem. You don't control the space, right? If Amazon want to change their policy, everyone has to fit inside of their policy. If eBay changed their policy, everybody has to change their process of selling digital products, because you are living in someone else's world. Come on, you ever been there? So again, yes, all of these things are good. Social media is good, right? These major marketplaces are great. But again, I'm not going to put all of my revenue in someone else's pocket or in someone else's yard. Marketplaces determine the policy. So if they change, that means you have to change. So why do you need an email list? Well, guess what? An email list gives you direct communication to your audience, right? And so here's a misconception that a lot of people think it's true that, hey, when I have a YouTube video, I have Instagram followers, maybe I send out a tweet. Hey, when I send out a tweet and I have 2,000 people following me, then everybody's going to get that tweet. Well, that's a false belief. Because just because people are subscribed to your channel, subscribed to your feed, doesn't mean when you tweet, they're going to see it, right? But here's what we know. People check their emails daily. And what we know about emails is that emails always get to the owner of the email, right? People check their emails daily. That's why work use them or jobs use them. And we also know that emails is a direct communication to your audience. All right. And we know, hey, guess what? When you get direct communication to your audience, guess what? There's no competition, right? So again, if you're selling on Amazon Marketplace, or maybe you're selling on Etsy, right? If you're selling on a major marketplace, and marketplaces can change all the time. But here's what I noticed throughout my years of selling things online, especially when I spent some time in the major marketplaces, is that it's competition, right? You are always competing for that space to sell your product. And the reason why there's not enough brands on Amazon is because people, right, they come out with the same product, or they copy their listing and they lose their number one spot, right, or their first page spot on Amazon or Etsy. And now they're competing with someone else, that's old Joe who just got on, right, with the same product. And so if you do not have an email list, you're missing out on direct sales. I'm going to say that again. If you do not have an email list, you are missing out on direct sales. And get this now, emails are tailor-made for the user, right? We think emails are made for us. Hey, I send out a product. I send out a notification to my email list to let them know what I'm doing, and those things are good. But the power of emails is not in the person that owns the shop, but the power is found in the user, those who respond to your email. And I love communicating to my list because it is tailor-made for the user. That means I can ask my user, my subscriber, my follower, what recommendations they have for my shop. And guess what? I am able to tailor my products to assist their need, right? I am able to tailor my product to assist their need. All right, so again, if you are joining us on the live stream, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you are getting value at any time. And if you are learning to grow an email list, then let me know in the comment section below. What is your struggle? What challenges are you facing, so that we can produce some videos to help you through that? Because again, we're all about helping 1,000 people reach their first $1,000 online. And how are you able to make 1K online? Is two things. Right? Grow your list, but you can only grow your list when you have a plan, right? The purpose of growing your list should just not be about money, but it should be about engagement. Because here's a secret of really making money online with your list. If you're just pushing product, but you're not engaging the people, you're not going to get any profit. I'm going to say that one more time. If you're all about sending or pushing your product, but you're not engaging the people, you will never, ever reach that 1K profit. And so how can you grow your list? Your list has to have a plan, and your plan has to have purpose. So the first thing is, if you are new to building your email list online, then the first thing is you got to sign up with an email provider, right? You can sign up through a couple links in my description box below. We have one for MailChimp and Aweber, but the power is in the list. So if you are not rocking a list in 2021, come on, you are missing out on that major stone that's going to help you get to the next stage in your business. And most of these email providers give you their whole service for free if you have less than 1,000 subs. And so this is a great way for beginners to start selling their digital products online, because again, this is something you can do for free. And what I love about MailChimp that I personally use is that I can link it directly to my website, which is Wix. That means every time somebody comes on my website, whatever form they fill out, that goes directly, right? Their email goes directly to my list that I keep in MailChimp. And so again, this is so powerful to use. So again, if you want to learn more about how to actually start your list, sign up for your list, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like the video, and let me know what is your challenge when it comes down to growing your email list. All right. Now, the thing that we're going to talk about next is seeking the right target, right? Seeking your right target, because again, it's not about the product. It's about identifying the people that will enjoy your product, that needs your product. So when you are building an email list, you got to figure out who is your audience, right? Who are you speaking to? Who are you relating to? What is your product going to do for your audience? You got to figure out what niche you want to be a part of and how you can provide value, right? You just don't want to show up and say, I'm here. You want to show up and have a plan, right? You want your email list to provide a plan or a solution to the problem that your people are having. So again, you got to make sure you're seeking the right audience. Figure out what niche you want to be a part of and figure out how you can provide value to that niche. Now, here's the part that keeps people from 1K with emails, is that you have to narrow down your audience, right? And concentrate on the few versus the many, right? So here's the misconception that a lot of people have. A lot of people believe that, hey, unless I have 50,000 people on my email list, I cannot generate money. Boy, that is a lie. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay, I have a YouTube channel that had less than 400 subscribers, but I already made $1,000. You might figure out, well, how is that? Because I was able to target my audience and solve a problem they had, and I narrowed down my services to concentrate on the few versus the many. And when you concentrate on the few, those few will have no problem giving you money to help them fix their problem. So again, if you are having trouble finding your target audience, again, you got to niche down, right? The riches are in the niches. You got to niche down and concentrate on the few versus the many, because you're not going to please everyone, but you can please someone, right? I'm going to say that again. You may not be able to please everyone, but you are able to please someone, and that someone will have no problem giving you money to solve their problem. And the third one is this, that when you sign up with an email list, when you seek your target audience, guess what? Now, because you niche down, you have concentration, right? You're focused on the few versus the many. Then you are able to produce a product they don't mind buying from you. Why? Because the product fits the people, as opposed to you pushing the product in front of the people. That's a major difference, right? When you are able to identify your people, it's going to help you figure out what to sell. So there's a lot of people right now. I know if you are online right now, right, you're probably watching this on the replay, and you have a list of products you can make. If you're like me, right, that digital entrepreneur, I have like 10 online businesses I want to start. But guess what? I got to figure out, what do the people need, right? What type of problem can I solve that will actually be a product that people want to purchase? So how can I do that? I got to figure out what services or products my audience need, right? Ask them. One of the greatest powers of having an email list is the power of asking a question, right? What problem are you having? It's okay to send a one-line email to your list and say, hey, I'm coming up with new products. Let me know what you need, period. Then that's it, right? The email list don't have to be long for you to figure out your product. And instead of you going to the side all by yourself and scribbling down on your journal to figure out what products I want to make, how about you ask the people that you're serving? Again, it only takes one sentence for you to find that golden product, because you ask the people what they need. And guess what? Whatever that product is, it has to solve the problem your people is having, right? So what is the problem they are having, and how can you solve that problem? So again, before you even create a product, the first thing is you're asking your audience. Number two, you're figuring out, well, what can I do to help solve that problem? And number three, as you provide that product, you are giving high level value, right? You are giving high level value, that the value of your product is beyond the asking price you're giving. And the last one is you got to create a free landing page to get people on your list, right? So if you don't know what a landing page is basically where you create a little page online or through MailChimp that provides people something in exchange for their email. So it can be a downloaded PDF file, maybe it's a journal template, whatever your niche is. The whole point is you want to provide a product or a service for free in exchange for their email. And so again, how to grow your list, you got to plan with purpose, right? You have to plan with purpose. And here's what we're talking about today, right? The whole reason why we have this online training is for you to learn how to make 1K through emails. And it's not challenging, it's not difficult as you might think, because here it is, right? There's power in the fans, right? There's power in the fans. And what I mean by that is, what if each email subscriber can provide you, okay, $1 per month, right? What if each email subscriber you had, maybe you have 1,000, maybe you have 50, maybe you have 2K, right? But my question is, what if each email subscriber can provide you $1 per month? Would that change your view on your email list, right? Would that change your view on your email list? And here it is, right? With your email list, you have to target your inner tribe, right? Target your inner tribe. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, just because you send an email out doesn't mean everybody's going to open it, right? Just because you work so hard on creating this template that can really help somebody out doesn't mean when you send that email, everybody's going to open it. So again, you don't want to concentrate on the many. You want to concentrate on the few. And even in your email list, you have to target your inner tribe, right? You have to target your inner tribe, because here's the secret, right? If you've been waiting on the secret of how to actually make 1K online, I'm going to give it to you right now, right? The power of 1,000 true fans is the secret. You might be saying, Jay, what are you talking about? The power of 1 true fans. What does that mean? How can that make a difference? I'm going to show you. Imagine if you created a digital product that you sell $9.99 per month. That means you have a monthly service or a product that you send out monthly that are aiding to the needs of your people, right? The inner tribe, right? You have your email list, but you are serving the inner tribe. Here it is. The power of having 1,000 true fans on a monthly subscription or providing a consistent service or a product that they need every month is this. If you focus on the few, okay, it's going to launch you to the future you want to have. So that means if you create a digital product or a service that you give on a monthly basis at $9.99 per month, and you focus on the 1,000 true fans you have, come on, that's almost 10 grand a month. And we're talking about a $10 product. Okay, so how many of you spend more money on coffee per week, right? We're just talking about one person spending $10 just a month. If you cut that down to just $4.99, come on, that's $5,000 a month passively, because you focus on the few as opposed to focusing on the group. And so if you want to know the secret of how you can get $1,000 online, is you have to provide a product or a service that tends to the need of the fan, right? You have to provide a service or a product that will solve the problem of the fan. Now, you might be asking, well, hey, I have 10,000 people on my email list. I have 500 people on my email list. I have 20,000 people on my email list. Well, that should generate for me $20,000 if I just have 99 cents products. Well, guess what? No. You have to identify who is a fan. And when you are able to identify who is a fan, you are able to provide what that fan needs. Now, who is a fan? Or what is a fan? Who is a fan? It's someone who believes in your brand, your product, or your services, right? And it's someone who is willing to pay or interact with your content on a regular basis, right? So it's not that person who just buys once from your website and then you never see them again, right? It's not that person that you send an email to and they open it, but they don't interact with your content, right? It's not the people that like the video, but don't spend time giving or leaving a comment, right? And so we're talking about finding the inner tribe. And when you find the inner tribe, let me tell you something, you're going to find your true fan. So what makes a true fan is this. A true fan is somebody who opens your email and interacts with your content. Remember, this is done on a regular basis, right? That person is a fan. A fan is somebody who purchased more than one time on your website. That means they come back over and over again to buy just not one thing, but multiple things on your website, either be a digital product or a physical product, but they come time and time again to buy a product from your website. And the last one is this one, and most people miss out on this last one, is that a fan is someone who asks about additional products or comments more than once on your post, right? So it's somebody that's interacting with your content. It's somebody who's asking about additional products or services you may have. And when you identify your fan, you're going to find the answer to your product, right? So focus on serving the fan, not the entire group, right? Focus on serving the fan. Focus on solving the fan's problem. Focus on helping the fan reach their next level in their business, maybe in their personal life. Maybe you're a personal coach. Maybe you are an online tutor. Whatever it is, you have to focus on serving the fan and not the group, because the fan will always come back. Come on, if you are getting any value in this video, hit the like button again. And if you are watching this on the replay and you need help identifying your fan, let me know in the comment section below, because we have a couple of tools and resources that is able to help you identify your fan, but also figure out how to fix their problem, right? Just not figure out the people that are interacting with you, but actually be someone that fixes their problem. So if you are on the replay today, hit the like button if you are getting value from this online training, and make sure you leave a comment. Who is your fan, right? And what type of questions are your fans asking? So again, how can you focus on serving the fan and not the entire group? Here it is. Create future products that will provide value to the true fan. So again, we're not trying to serve everybody, but we're trying to serve the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. And when you focus on serving the fan, that's where the power of earning 1K online will happen. Number 2, answer their questions immediately, right? So here's the part that we just had to come to, right? Building an online business takes work, right? If you want to generate 1K online, that's going to take work. And so when someone is asking you a question, you have to take time and respond to them, because guess what? That person that's asking a question, that's your fan right there, right? It's not because people are trying to be snobby or to question your business, but guess what? They need answers to give them confidence to trust you. And so therefore, when you provide those answers in a quick manner, guess what? You are providing a trusting relationship with that person. And that's your fan. The one who asks a question is your fan. And the last one is this: interacting with the fans and ask them what they would like from your business, right? So instead of you sending out a mass email to everyone over and over again, and John's not opening up your email, Sarah's not even clicking on your email, guess what? Focus on the fan and ask the people who consistently, right? Go back to our list here. What is a fan? Who is a fan? How can I identify the fan in my business? Is this to make 1K online? You got to figure out who is opening up your emails consistently. Number 2, who has come back to your website to purchase from your digital online store? And the last one, who is the person that keeps asking questions, right? Who is the person that keeps asking for additional products? And sometimes we blow past these people and we say, man, they are a nuisance. But guess what? The people that ask the questions are the people that's going to pay your bills, right? So you got to figure out, how can I serve my 1,000 true fans? And guess what? If people are interacting with you, you got to interact with them. All right. And here's what I want you to know before we move on: that the money is in the list, but the fortune is in the fan, right? The money is in the list. You can make some money by sending email out, right? You can make some money by, pushing your products in front of people, and, you push your products in front of the right people long enough, then they may buy from you. But we're not talking about making $2 online. We're talking about building a business that generates 1K online, just not for 1 month or not for 1 week, but on a regular basis. And how that happens is that, yes, the money is in the list, but the fortune is in the fans. And when you identify who is your fan, and then you are able to help your fan fix a problem, they don't mind coming back to you because they know, hey, this person fixed my problem, and I know he or she can do it again. So guess what? This takes work, right? This takes work, identifying your fan, building products around your fans' needs, and even asking your fans questions so that you can fix their problem. Guess what? To make 1K online this way, just not, making 1 sale or 2 sales, but to make 1K online through email, you got to do the work, right? Do the important work first. I'm not talking about just sending an email out and saying, hey guys, look at my new product, because that's easy to do, right? Multiple people have multiple products, but those multiple products are not making a profit because you have to attract and serve the people, your fans. And so what I mean by this is show the people the purpose of your email list. Do the work first. Now, here are some questions that you need to be asking yourself before you send that email out, right? If you want to increase your email conversion rate of how many people opens up your email, then here are some questions to ask before you send that email off. First one is this: before you even send the email off, ask yourself, does it solve a problem, right? Does this email I'm about to send out and what I'm going to talk about, does it solve a problem, right? Number 2, does my email that I'm about to send out, will it educate or entertain? Because it has to do one or the other, right? If you just pushing a product to say, hey, this is me, this is my product, check it out. Guess what? You're not educating the people of why they need to buy your product, and or you're not entertaining your people if you are engaged in that particular niche. But again, you got to solve a problem. And your email has to do 2 things: either entertain or educate. Number 3, does your email bring awareness? And I'm not talking about bringing awareness to your product, but guess what? Sometimes you got to help your people identify the problem that they have. Come on, now we know this, right? Have you ever been sick before, not feeling well in the morning? You're not as energetic as you used to be. Maybe you got a tummy ache, a headache, and you just don't know what the problem is, but you try to maintain a certain lifestyle. But at some point in your life, you got to go to the doctor, right? And so what is the purpose of a doctor? Just not to make you feel better, but tell you why you're not feeling good, right? You're going to the doctor and say, hey, doc, I'm feeling this way, I'm not feeling good. And you are identifying the problem, but sometimes the problem that we think is the issue is not really the issue, right? And so the doctor might say, hey, you know what? You might feel like this. You might think it's this, but let me bring some awareness to you about what's happening inside your body. This is what's really happening, and this is how to really fix that problem. And guess what? It's the same thing when you send an email off. You are bringing awareness, not more so to your product, but maybe to a problem that your people may not even realize they have. Because when people start realizing, wait, whoa, I didn't think about that. I didn't know that was an issue. I didn't know that was a problem. I didn't know that this was an issue for me. The next question they're going to ask is, okay, but how can you help me? How can you fix my problem? And if you are not bringing awareness to your people about the problems they are facing, guess what, man? You are missing out on the 1K in emails. And guess what? You got to figure out, does it bring value to what the people need? So again, if you are on this video, my friends, and you are getting value from this, make sure you guys hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section below what part of your business is helping bring awareness to people's problems, right? What part of your online business, what part of your emails are bringing awareness to people's problems so you can help them with their problem through your product. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. We have to understand that when we push products, it should not be focused on just, hey, I want to profit. But when you actually list your product or you leave a product link back to your site, I'm going to tell you why you're not getting a lot of sales through your emails. Is that you're not focused on serving the people. You're focused on the people serving you. Right? And let me just give you the hard, honest truth. Sometimes we got to hear those things to make some changes. Look at your last emails you sent off, right? Has it been all about you, or has it been all about the people and how you can serve them? So here's what I want you to catch, right? You want to make 1K online, you got to understand that you have to serve the needs of the people, right? Your email, your product that you're linking in your email. If you're not getting any clicks, you're not having anyone purchase from you, you have to understand that you have to serve the needs of the people, and the people will serve the needs of your online business, right? If you serve the needs of your people, your tribe, your true fans, your inner tribe, beyond your number of your email list, but finding that inner tribe, when you serve the needs of your people, the people will serve the needs of your business. Now, you might be saying, well, how can I serve the needs of my people? What are some products that I can give to my people that has a purpose of solving their problem? What products can I do? Well, here it is. Have you ever thought about teaching something online? Right? You may not feel like a teacher, but if you know something and you're able to communicate that something, guess what you're called? You're called a teacher. Right? And so I know that a lot of you guys left some comments on my other videos talking about, hey, I want to increase my course sales. I want to sell my courses online. Well, guess what? That's good. That's perfect. But the way you begin to sell an online course is serving to the needs of the people, right? And here's the secret, right? People are willing to pay for education outside of the public or state level of learning, right? People, we already know, because we know there are trillions, like U.S. is trillion of dollars in debt. We already know that for those who are living in the U.S. And we know that a part of that is because people are taking out so many loans to get what? To get an education. Why? Because they want income. They want a job that will provide them a level of income that will tend to their desire to have a certain life. So therefore, people take out loans. Get this now. People take money that they have to owe and use that money not to buy a car, not to buy a home, but to buy what? Education. And so guess what? People are willing to pay for education outside of the public or state level. Matter of fact, in the next 5 years, there was an online resource that said e-learning will be $1 billion a day business. Yes, with universities and state colleges, but guess what? That's also talking about influencers and people who are holding online courses. So again, you can serve the people by teaching the people what they need, and they will buy from you. They will pay you to educate them, even if it's outside of the public or state level of learning. Here's my next one, right? Provide a product that is for enjoyment or it is a necessity, right? So this is how you get people on a monthly subscription, is that either you are bringing enjoyment to them or you're giving them a need, something that they need. It is a necessity to what they need, right? So people use products for two reasons, right? They use it for enjoyment or they use it for necessity. But you have to identify which product you have. Do you have a product that's all about entertainment that people can enjoy, or are you providing a product that's actually providing a necessity? Right? Helping somebody get through their daily life, or maybe they have a monthly problem they always have, but your product gives them what they need to get through that particular time. You got to figure out what product you have. And my last one is this: provide a service that can be used as a tool, right? Provide a service that can be used as a tool. And people will pay for a service that helps them generate an income. Right? So if you focus on a business, a local business, a online business, and maybe your whole business is to provide a service so that that major corporation can use your service as a tool, people will pay big money on a monthly basis for a service that helps them generate an income. And here's what I want you to think about if you are in the service business is this: be a support line for a major business. So again, When you are selling or linking your products online, you have to understand that the reason why you're not getting any sales because you might be in a position where you want people to serve you and you're not serving the people. Come on. And if you ever been there, I've been there. And guess what? You got to change some things up. So look at my screen real quick because I'm going to show you how this is happening right now, right? You don't have to wait for this to happen. This is happening right now where people are actually providing value on a monthly basis and people are subscribed to different boxes, right? Different things they're getting either through email or through their physical mailbox. So again, right? This product is something that's sold on a regular basis. And guess what? They subscribe people to this particular item at $45 a month, right? So they are in the enjoyment phase, right? They want to provide enjoyment and tasting this particular coffee. And so therefore they give people different monthly subscription boxes they can open up and the people pay them $45 per month. We're talking about serving the needs of the people on a continual basis. And again, we're talking about either you are giving people enjoyment or you're giving people certain things that they need. But here's another one, right? Barbox. Barbox is actually sending different products to their true fans, right? Dog products to their true fans, chewable dog items that is costing, their followers $30 a month. Well, guess what? If you have an animal, you got a pet, guess what? Your pet is a part of your family. That is a necessity, right? Just like if somebody had a guest over and hey, you got to feed that guest. If you treat your dog or your pet like a family member, there's certain things your pet needs, and therefore this is a part of necessity. And they are able to generate $29 per month for however many true fans they may have. They have 1,000 true fans. Wow, that's a lot of money. They have 10,000 true fans. That's a lot of money. But they are generating a monthly income because they are, going back to our slide here, they are serving the needs of the people. If you notice, this whole box right here, this is showing people awareness. This is showing their people, hey, what problem you have and how I can serve you and help you solve your problem. Oh, wow, I have a problem. Didn't know that. Yeah, but guess what? Here's our solution. Get it for $30 a month. This is what you get. Here's the solution. And guess what? Because you are a true fan, guess what they're doing? And then here's a coupon. You have to know the power of serving your fans, because when you serve the needs of your people will serve the needs to your business. Just the way it works, right? It's just how it works. And so again, I want to go back as I close that you have to make sure you are leaving a link to your product in your service, right? I can't tell you how many people send emails, but they don't send a product link to their particular product or service, right? They communicate to their email list, or maybe you have a YouTube channel and maybe you have 500 subscribers and you already have a business, you already have some products you can send out, but because you're waiting on getting 10,000 subscribers, you're not sending anything out. Guys, I told you, I have a YouTube channel that early on last year, because I started this channel last year. When I got to 400 subscribers on my YouTube channel, my online business already made 1K. And I was not relying on YouTube to give me revenue for ads because my channel was not even 1,000 subscribers yet. But what did I do? I left a product link in every single video that showed people how to solve their problem by clicking my product. So do not wait to get 5,000 subscribers, 10,000 people on your email list. Don't wait until you get 1,000 people on your email list, right? Because here it is. There's power in the fans. And if you can just focus on the fan, you will begin to understand the power of serving the people. Now, I told you guys at the end of this video that I'm going to give you 3 strategies of how you can increase your sales through email and how you can begin to go through that journey of making 1K online. So again, if you are on this video and if you are learning anything from this online course, this live course, give me a like and let me know in the comment section below what troubles are you facing right now in your online business. Maybe you didn't even start a business yet, but you know that's where you want to be. Let me know in the comment section below what online business you want to start and how you can start providing value to the people that is in your tribe. But here it is. You want to plan before you send the email out, right? Pre-plan your email so that when it's time, you can present it to anyone at any time, anywhere, because you already have a template of purpose where you are able to communicate to your people and fix their problems. So pre-plan your emails ahead of time. Now, there's a couple things you can do when you send an email off, right? You don't have to just send a whole paragraph of what your product is, but you can do this, right? Provide video content that is only accessible through email, right? So maybe you have a particular beauty business or you have a particular e-course online. Well, guess what? Maybe you can have people click your email list a little bit more when you say, hey, I am providing additional content that's not going to be on my YouTube channel, that's not going to be on my Facebook feed, that's not going to be on my Instagram page, but it's only accessible through email. And so when you pre-plan that, when you pre-plan the process of your email and you already created the video, you already created the user experience to be something that is enjoyable and something where people can come back and realize, wow, I really enjoyed this process. When you create in advance video content, you are able to push that video content to your email list that is beyond what you normally will upload on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. But again, the power is when you pre-plan before you send your email off. Another way to use emails to increase your online sales is actually use your email as a blog, right? I see people do this time and time again where they literally use their email list as a blog because they already know that most people will not click on that link to go to that web page. But you want to make the process of getting to your information with little steps as possible. And so use your email list to actually be the place where you put your blog. And then maybe that blog or maybe that short snippet of your blog in your email list will lead the 1,000 true fans over to your true blog that you have online. But you have to shorten the process where people can interact with your content. If they clicked your email, then make it just one click. That they get a snippet of huge amounts of value in that one email that will entice them enough to go and click off that email to your website where you have your different products. So again, do not be afraid to start your blog with your email list. And the last one is, hey, a picture can be worth 1,000 words, right? Sometimes you don't even need to have a blog, but sometimes you just need to have an image. An image of the problem and an image of the solution. We see this all the time with billboards, right? We see this all the time with infomercials. We see this all the time with even movie trailers. Sometimes movie trailers don't even have words in them. They just have different clips or images of things happening. So we know that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So when you send your email list off, think about having images that shows the problem, but your image of how your product can solve that problem. And I want you to list valuable products because that will increase your sales. Again, I want you to list valuable products because when you list valuable products, that will increase your sales. Come on, if you are getting any value from this video, this free online course, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel because if you are a beginner, this video is for you. If you are new to selling digital products online, this video is for you. If you are tired of living that 9-to-5 rat race and you know that there is something more out there for you in regards to how you generate income in your life, then make sure you hit the subscribe button because again, I'm going to show you the secret of getting 1K online. And it's not serving the crowd, it's serving the fan. Right? It's not focusing on the many, but it's focusing on the few and how you are able to focus on the few is that you have to see the value and the potential of one true fan. Because that one true fan, when you find your target audience, right? When you find your target inner tribe in your email, that person who always comments, that person who always opens up that email, that person that always interacts with your content, that person who came back. Susie came back 3 more times to look for new products. That is your tribe. That is your true fan. And when you identify your true fan, that true fan over the long period of time can generate for you $10,000 a month. Now, I told you in this video, you're going to learn how to make 1K online, but I told you these 3 steps will help you go beyond the 1K, because the 1K is easy. If you follow these steps, the 1K is easy, right? But you have to focus on the fan, because the power of having 1,000 true fans on a monthly subscription, just like I showed you here, on a monthly subscription, providing them consistency of value, right? Consistent value of services or products over a long period of time. That 1,000 true fans, if you charge them $10 a month for a product or a service that they need, because either it gives them enjoyment or it is something they need, it is a necessity for them, that is the power of actually making money through your email list. That's the power of making money through your email list. So again, if you want to learn more, if you're stuck to the end of this video and you want to learn more about how you can build an online income with an email list that generates for you at least 1K a month, as you build up to that, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to my channel. I also provided several different helpful links down below to help you get started. If you are new to selling digital products online, check out my links down below. I take you step by step how to actually begin your online business and how to create digital products that you know that will sell, right? A proven strategy of selling digital products online. If you are new to building your email list and you just need a little bit more deeper walkthrough of how to actually sign up for MailChimp or Aweber, how to actually link that to Wix or your Shopify account, then I want you guys to subscribe to my channel as well and check out the video links down below, because again, I take you step by step through these beginner guides showing you how to build your online income by serving the needs of the people when you build a brand that fixes a problem. So thank you so much for all of you joining us online today. Thank you so much for Danisha commenting and letting me know. And again, if you are watching this on the replay, make sure you guys leave a comment down below letting me know what services are you providing to your people, what product are you providing to your people, and how that product or service is solving the problem for them. I would love to hear your answers down below. But as always, my friends, my name is Jay with FixPoint, helping you build your online business by creating digital products that will sell. So if you love things like this, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next video.